Welcome back all of you to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. So again we are ready with today's video. This video is for class 9th and the subject is maths, and we are continuing the same chapter, that is chapter number 2, and the name of the chapter is polynomials. Today we will continue the exercise, that is 2.5. Yesterday we have discussed question number 1 as well as question number 2. Today we will discuss question number 3, in which we are supposed to factorize the following using identity. Factorize the following using identity. So the identities we are supposed to use to factorize. So the first part is 9x square plus 6xy plus y square. So to factorize such type of questions, first of all we should see the square terms, and we are supposed to write them in perfect square form. So 9x whole square we can write 3x whole square, and this we can write y whole square. So after observing that, we will try to write this in the form of 2ab, because we know the formula a square plus b square plus 2ab. 2 into a is the first term and b is the second term. Here it is y. So now we will see whether it is the same thing or any difference is there. 3x whole square means 9x square, y whole square means y square, 2 3 is 6xy. So this coincides with the identity which we know, that is a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square is equals to a plus b whole square. So this can be written as this. So this is in the form, in place of a there is 3x, in place of b there is y. So it means the answer will be a 3x plus b is y. So 3x plus y whole square, or we can write 3x plus y into 3x plus y. That has been factorized. Factorize means we are supposed to construct two brackets having the sign of multiplication between them. So there is a sign of multiplication. If no sign is there between the between any two brackets, it means that there is a sign of multiplication. So now we will see the next part, that is the second part. In the second part it is given that 4y square minus 4y plus 1. So again we can write that into whole square form. 4y square means 2y whole square, and 1 means 1 square. In between it is written minus, so we will write 2ab, 2 into 2y into 1. So we will see, we will check. 2y whole square means 4y square, 1 square means 1, minus minus 2 2 ja 4, y into 1 y. So it resembles, but the problem is there, here there will be minus sign. If minus sign is here, then here again will be minus sign. So that resembles this. So the answer will be right hand side, there is a minus b whole square. So what is a here? That is 2y. What is b here? That is 1. So the answer will be 2y minus 1 whole square, or we can write 2y minus 1 into 2y minus 1. That has been factorized. Now we will proceed the next question, or we can take one more part, that is third part. In the third part we are supposed to use the different identity. The next part is third, and the question is x square minus y square upon 100. X square minus y square upon 100. We can make it the whole square, so we can write like this: x square minus y upon 10 whole square. From here we remind one of the identity, that is a square minus b square, that can be written as a plus b into a minus b. So here a is x and b is y upon 10. So the answer will be x minus y upon 10 and x plus y upon 10. One time we will take the minus sign, one time we will take the plus sign, and there will be a sign of multiplication between the brackets, that is understood. So in this way we can factorize these questions using the identities. So now we will proceed towards the question number 2. Question number 2. In question number 2 we are supposed to write the following in the expanded form, that is the reverse of the first one. In the first one the question was given in the expanded form, we are supposed to write in the factor form. So here it is given already in the factor form, we are supposed to write in the expanded form. And the first part is question number 4th and part first. First part is x plus 2y plus 4z. X plus 2y plus 4z whole square. We know the formula. Which formula we know? Here 3 terms are there. So a plus b plus c whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. So this is a formula: a plus b plus c whole square, that will be a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. So we are supposed to substitute a by x, b by 2y and c by 4z. We will get the answer. So by substituting we will get x plus 2y plus c whole square, that we have plus 4z. That is the question we are getting here. So we will substitute the values of a, b and c on the right hand side as well. So we will get the answer. In place of a we will write x, in place of b we will write 2y, in place of c we will write 4z plus 2 into a, that is x, into b, that is 2y plus 2 into b. In place of b we will write 2y, in place of c we will write 4z plus 2 into c, c is 4z, into a, that is x. Now we will write that into the standard form, that is x square plus 2y whole square means 4y square, then 4z square means 16z square plus 2 to the 4xy plus 2 to the 4, 2 to the 4, 4 4 the 16 yz plus 2 4 the 8 zx. That is the expanded form of that question, x plus 2y plus 4z whole square. So that is the reverse of question number 1. So like this you can proceed the questions. Now we will discuss the part 2 of this question. The second part is 2x minus y plus z. 2x minus y plus z whole square. Again we will remind the same identity, that is we know what we know, that is a plus b plus c whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. So here we are supposed to substitute a by 2x, b by minus y and c by z. So we will substitute, that means 2x minus y plus z, as we have substituted on the left hand side. So we are supposed to do the same thing on the right hand side. So on the right hand side also we are supposed to replace a, b, c. A by 2x means 2x whole square plus b by minus y whole square and c by z whole square plus 2 into a, that is 2x into minus y plus 2 into minus y into z plus 2 into z into 2x, and afterwards we are supposed to write the answer in a standard form. 2x whole square means 4x square minus y square means plus y square plus z square, all plus are plus minus is there, 2 to the 4xy. Again second one minus term is there, so the answer will be in the negative 2yz. In the last term there is no negative term is there, so answer will be positive 2 to the 4zx. So this will be the answer of this part. I hope that you have understood the method how to solve this kind of questions. So in the homework you are supposed to try the remaining questions of this exercise as much as you can. I hope that you will complete the maximum number of questions. If you are facing any kind of doubt, then you can message us or you can even call us. We will try to rectify your doubts by any of the means, by clearing your doubts on the phone call, or we can even make a new video tomorrow and we will upload to clear your doubts, so that you can easily proceed the questions given in the textbook and you can easily complete the questions. If you know the basics and your doubts have been cleared, then you will enjoy solving the questions. And after completing the homework, you are supposed to take the pic of that and you are supposed to upload on the school's WhatsApp number. Thank you very much.